Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the harmonious frequencies of the mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Fallout 76 Wastelanders.
Emergency protocols allow the Mr. Handy janitorial staff to run. Entrance straight through to the final exam.
If you told me when I first got here that I would be anything other than the overseer of a control vault, I wouldn't have believed you.
Fear not, noble security guard. Your overseer is here.
I don't quite know how to respond to that.
You don't think Estella went into the room that's quarantined off to get the body?
This is Estella, Dr. Loris's assistant. I snuck into the reactor to help Kellerman.
That's a solution any overseer should be proud for getting to.
That's right. I know.
You are now an official graduate.
Wow, overseer.
Of vault-tec University.
Oh no.
Out of blood.
Wow, really? I didn't even think she could hit me from there.
Scanners detecting sentient life.
No, no, no.
Elevated.
Wow, that's too much. How close? Okay. Vicious. Do I want the scrap assaultron head? I think it has circuits in it. Jeez. Nuka quantum grenade. Plan? Somebody's gonna want that, I'm sure. I don't know though, really, because I haven't sold one yet, I don't think. Maybe I did one, but I don't know for sure. Is there no way in here? I don't guess it matters. There's nothing in there of import. Oh, yeah, circuits. It really took me some time. Oh, Gauss rifle? Sure. A lot of bones. I guess from the dead people. Okay. Nothing else here. I'm glad we went through the dead end first, though. I really am. You know the old rule, anytime the game tells you to go somewhere, you gotta go the opposite direction first. Let's see if we can make these robots our friends. Current process? Do not release substances. Okay. Conflict of interest. Proctor, no any pre-existing relationships with the test participants. I see. Okay, current levels. Mentat infused water, 73%. Oh no. Blood, 0%. Not sure what that means. Okay, overseer. I see you walking up here. What are you trying to tell me, huh? Man, and you would think that they would have even one workbench in this whole place, but no. There's none. I just want to break down a few things. Like, is that way too much to ask, or? I don't think it is. Oh, what? I can't tell what room that is because the light reacts so strangely. Take all that for the lids. Mutton chops. Okay. Weird. Why are they recording that room? Maybe that's the overseer room. I couldn't tell. I think she's talking. I thought I heard her say a couple of words. Overseer, are you going to follow me or what? Come on. If you're going to talk to me, you better be right behind me all the time. Oh, there is a dead person on the floor there. Nothing in the first aids. Cigar box, not a bobby pin box. Fine. Okay. Just the various junk that you would expect to find in an area like this, I suppose. And still no workbench. I'll just have to resign myself to giving up on that. And I will have to just, yeah. Break stuff down when I get out of here, I guess. Alright. Overseer, are you here? Yeah, you're right behind me. All the time.
Welcome, esteemed members of Congress and our armed services, to a very special vault-tec presentation.
Marvelous. I don't like this spot. I'm sitting in the very middle. I don't care what you say.
Gold. This rarefied metal has been the backbone of trade since time immemorial.
Amazing.
And in the event of nuclear war, this precious resource will once again become invaluable to rebuilding America's economic future. That is why vault-tec has been commissioned to build a different and very real vault. Named for the atomic number of the metal it will guard, Vault 79 will be the new home for all of America's gold reserves.
Ah, I see.
Fort Knox will secretly be retired and empty.
Wow.
Its gold bullion transported to the new vault, where it will be safe behind vault-tec's top-of-the-line automated security. Biometric recognition to verify authorized personnel. Sophisticated laser grid fields to ward off intruders. And, in the unlikely event of a breach, military-grade defensive turret systems built in partnership with our friends at Robco.
Of course.
All of this, along with vault-tec's signature lead-line containment walls, airtight construction, fusion power generators, and automated manufacturing facilities. Vault 79, a golden future for the America we all know and love. Brought to you by vault-tec.
Okay, well. Vault 79 then. That's the place, apparently. What do you reckon, Overseer?
For once, the rumor mill gets it right.
That's right.
There is a treasure in that
I
vault.
guess.
All of America's gold reserves.
What's so important about gold? I know it's used in electronics, but besides that, it's pretty much useless.
Not as much today, but that's just it. Put aside the base instinct of hoarding wealth. What could we do with a vault full of precious metals?
That's right. You realize they're not going to, though, right? People are really stupid when it comes to hoarding wealth, and they all try to do it. If everyone knew we had it, we could build a base to recommission trade, establish our own currency. I hate that idea so much. I don't know, but I'll follow your lead. You mean besides swim in it? That's right. Like old, what's his name? Scrooge McDuck. This is the intelligence option for some stupid reason. Establish our own currency is worthless. Why would you do that if there's no currency already? Or caps instead, you know? It's ridiculous. We're gonna choose it, though.
Exactly. No more barter or wild, unregulated
That's
profits.
so...
It won't happen
That's so
overnight.
wrong.
But one day we could have leverage to create a new economy. Property rights,
Gross.
taxes, laws, a government.
No. I refuse. It sounds like a gold-based empire to me.
Our mission is to rebuild this country.
Yeah. You remember what the country
We
was
were an
like before it
economic
collapsed?
powerhouse once. We could be that again.
That's not
and it
what
could
it was.
start right here in Appalachia.
Sure. I disagree. Currency is about control. We don't need it.
Of course it's about control. The control to bring order to all this chaos.
Nope.
Do you want to keep living in this wasteland?
Yeah, absolutely. Currency government would take that away from me.
The American government, built on the American dollar, gave you your
I
freedom.
disagree.
Not only that, it gave you protection.
Nope.
Rights.
Protection and freedom aren't the same thing. And nuclear war, don't forget that.
If you won't do this for your country, then do it because we don't have
We
a
always
choice.
have a choice.
People
Don't
are
give me
going
that.
to try to get into that vault. They'll die trying to get through security. They'll die fighting over the gold, even if they do get through security.
That's true.
And if keeping all that from happening isn't enough for you, then I guarantee you, there's other things in that vault to plunder. Things we don't want in someone else's hands.
Disgusting. I hate everything about the idea because I know that you're just trying to convince me to help you get in there, and then you're going to go ahead with your stupid government idea and currency and the new economy and all that kind of garbage. You're not going to back down, are you?
We can agree to disagree,
Okay.
but we're getting into that
I thought
vault.
so.
We won't be able to do it alone. We need help. Even more importantly, we need people to buy in. See that gold as their future.
So now you're
Fortunately,
already
you
trying to
just made
start up
contact
the
with
stock
two
market?
large groups of people who both seem to have their own talents.
That's right. Great. I have to choose two of them? Yeah, we don't need either of them. We just keep it for ourselves.
Appalachia isn't just ours anymore.
Sure.
We need people whose talents aren't covered in the vault-tec training manuals. Look, talk to them both. See if they can help us. We can plan more once we know what all our options are.
Fine. Fine, but I don't like it. And I'm not going to be happy about it. I'm going to complain the whole time. You hear me? I don't want a currency or a government, either one. They're both garbage. I'm leaving. I'm not even waiting for you, I'm just going. It's in the trash can. Bunch of cans. Canisters. Gross. You know what? Oh, I can't even fast travel, I'm encumbered. Dang it. Stupid. No workbench inside of a dang vault. Stupid thing. That's right. I'm exiting out a different way than I even came in at. So, don't talk to me. We're going up this way. Probably have to kill people. I need to take out my frustrations. The dang overseer wanting to try to create America again. Filth. Worst idea in the history of the New World. Oh man. What a job. That was pretty fun though. Gotta say. Oh. Yeah, people don't get it whenever I talk about stuff like that. Maybe I shouldn't talk about it on my videos, but I just totally disagree with the whole idea about money and the government and all of that being beneficial to humankind. It's done nothing but cause problems for the most part from what I've been able to understand. Maybe I don't get it. Forcing people to live the way that you want and throw them in a cage if they disagree doesn't seem to be the most reasonable way to interact with other people, in my mind.
Unidentified intruder detected.
Nope.
Beginning.
You have no idea where I am. Aha! Finally. Okay. There. We're still not unencumbered? That helped. Okay, man, we got it. Is that rat poison there? I'll take that. And I got all my dailies done. So now I'm supposed to talk to these people about gold and how they want to help me get into a vault and stuff like that. I feel like it's not quite to the point where I would be choosing a side or whatever. So I think we can still continue on with this quest line to some extent. Oh, Biff.
I'm not too shy to say I'm positively pleased to see you.
Aw, how sweet. Give me a quest.
Let's see what we got on the old docket for today.
Okay. Well, let's do then. Well.
You know, some say giggle water turns your limbs into noodles.
Strength test.
Noodles. That's fun to say. Always, you know, they perk right up for a fight. So, which one are you? I don't have a good punch in hand. So, could you stand in for me and start a bar fight for me, please? What? It's for science.
That's right. That's right. We'll do that. I'll keep my eyes out for wine. Should be pretty easy.
Any drinks you need me to test?
Nope.
My imbibing chamber's always open.
I keep forgetting, too. I have one to pick up here. Oh, it didn't come up automatically. There. I know some people probably think it's cool, but I'm really tired of the lighting effects screwing up what I can and can't see on my Pip-Boy. It was cool when I first saw it, but it kind of gets in the way in the end. I need the shortening, and I think that's it. Only one batch of salt and pepper. That's okay.
So good to see you.
I'm sorry,
again.
I got way too close
Are
to you.
you up for another photo reconnaissance mission?
Yes, I am. I did one of these already. Don't tell anyone, though. Yes, I am. Well, remind me.
It's quite simple, really.
Okay.
You'll take photographs of specific targets at the crater or Foundation settlements. Once you've finished, you'll return the photos to me and I'll reward you for your efforts. What do you say?
So I can bring them to him and he gives me like 100 caps for them, or I can take them to the settlers or the raiders for extra reputation. If I take pictures of Foundation, I take them to the raiders as reconnaissance. If I take pictures of Crater, I take them to the settlers for reconnaissance to increase reputation. For now, caps is fine with me, so I'll help you.
Splendid! Which settlement do you intend to gather information about?
I took pictures of Foundation last time, so let's say the Crater.
Feeling brave, are
That's
you?
right.
Good luck, and do be careful. Those crater folk are rather excitable. You might have spotted the crop fields near the crater.
Okay.
Those crops help to provide the raiders with a steady supply of food.
That's right.
Should the crops fail, the raiders would be forced to seek
Really?
other food
Overseer?
sources, and a violent clash with
Really?
Foundation would likely follow. Being forewarned of such a development is vitally important.
Okay. I agree.
One possible area for raider expansion is the old Black Bear Lodge, located to the crater's southwest.
Perfect.
We'd like to see if the raiders have made any forays to the lodge, and a photograph would be most helpful in that regard.
Well, fine.
There's always some risk involved in these photographic excursions, so do be careful. Good luck to you.
Wonderful. So it'll be 4 daily quests that I'm actually picking up today. Importance of communication. This is one of my favorites. So we'll go and get this done. We also have our main quest, which I think we will do. We'll go ahead and talk to Meg about Vault 79. There we go. So we've got that up as well. But we'll talk to Ren
Nice combat.
first.
What do you think about upgrading?
I'm not even listening to what you say to me. I don't care.
You here to help? Because I got stuff that needs doing.
Okay. Why you gotta be all sassy with me? You know that I'm a good helper. Hello? Sure, what do you need?
The usual.
Okay. Do you mark them on my map and all
Locations
that?
on your map.
Okay.
You know.
I do. I do know the drill. I've done it 100 times already. And I'm still not allied with you guys. I do have pretty good reputation with them, though. I've been doing a lot of off-camera grinding these dailies.
People around here think we're still...
Alright, Meg. What have you got to say?
Looks like your little inoculation worked like a charm.
Oh, good.
We've established your usefulness, but don't mistake our gratitude for hospitality.
Oh, sure.
Yet here you are.
That's right.
It tells me you're not here just to waste my time.
Well, aren't you
want
gullible?
something. It must be important, else you wouldn't be barging in here like you run the place. Out with it.
Treasure's here. Second thought, I don't know if I can trust you. I need you to promise I'll be rewarded for this information.
Now you gotta be smart enough to know I ain't gonna promise you anything.
Well,
That's just where we're at, 7-6. So if you want something from me, you better get to talking.
you know that's not how I play. I don't know if I can trust you.
The hell you can't.
Uh-huh.
But you came here anyway, so you best not be playing with me.
I don't
Are you
play.
gonna keep wearing out your welcome? Or are you gonna tell me what it is you came to tell me?
Alright, fine. I know where the treasure is. I'll tell you everything. It's in Vault 79.
Well, if that don't pique my interest, please, go on.
Okay.
What exactly, pray tell, is inside this Vault 79?
I mean, it's basically the new Fort Knox. All of it. That's for me to know and for you to find out.
You playing with me, fool?
No.
You better out with it before you try my patience.
Okay.
What's in the vault?
It's none of your business. All of it.
This is a fascinating turn of events, ain't
That's
it?
right.
The things I could buy with that gold.
I mean, that's a stupid
No,
concept, but
I heard
whatever.
rumors about it round here. Of course, the last sucker who tried to use the location of the trove as a bargaining chip is still dangling from a wire outside as we speak.
Okay,
Liars get wires, you dig?
I guess.
So let's pretend for a moment I don't believe.
Okay,
What you got to convince me?
nothing. I had this PowerPoint from the fake vault. If I didn't need you, I wouldn't have risked my life to inoculate your gang. By my count, you got a serious supply shortage. Can you afford not to trust me? Limited time offer. I can always take it to someone else. What would you buy with it?
Use your imagination. Weapons, tech, you name it. But power? That's what I'm interested in.
Yeah, isn't
We
that
got all
always
these
the way it
problems out
goes?
here. Those Foundation scumbags trespassing on our land. The damn Blood Eagle wannabes. Freaky Mothman cultists. With all that gold, we could have the power to bend all those weak-ass punks to my will. Or wipe them out if they don't lie down and roll over, you dig?
I guess. That's the whole reason why I never wanted to bring this up in the first place, and I think that the Overseer's an idiot for imagining that it could end up with anything different going through people's heads in this entire concept. By my count, you have a supply shortage.
You ain't wrong.
I know.
Getting into one of them vaults sure would set us up for a while.
That's right. Okay. I dug up some schematics. Let's take a different approach.
Come on, 7-6, don't try my patience.
I already have a dozen times. Oh, really? That's all I can do? Alright, fine. We'll go there again.
You ain't wrong.
Alright, I dug up the schematics.
Shit. You know I could just kill you and take this, right? You got a
could
lot
try.
to learn before you can roll with us, 7-6.
Okay. Why I'm here to learn from the best. I guess that's a risk. You wouldn't really do that, would you? No, she would. I know she would. Let's butter her up a little bit. Learn from the best.
Ooh, I like the cut of your jib.
Yeah, most people
Maybe
are into
there
that.
is hope for you.
Okay.
Toss it up on the board and let's see what you got here.
Toss it up on the board?
You want something?
I'm busy.
You take it. It's the only way to live.
Okay. What do you mean toss it up on the board here? What are you talking about, woman? Oh, there it is. Ta-da!
Seems pretty legit.
Okay. I mean, it's obviously vault plans, but that doesn't mean there's anything in it. I don't know if you realize this.
I assume you're coming to me because we got the skills to get into this here vault.
Maybe.
But you know, we ain't gonna do this out of the goodness of our hearts, baby doll. Oh, no, no. I'm gonna expect a significant cut of the goods inside. So we're gonna have ourselves an agreement here, see?
Maybe.
I supply the people power. You supply the location. We all get inside, we nab the goods, you get a nice fair little cut, and we all make out like bandits, you dig?
Yeah, I still don't know about this. Let's see. I suppose we just trust each other?
Showing your cards early, 7-6. Look, I may be a nasty cutthroat survivor, but I stick by my word.
I don't know about
I
that.
won't yank your chain. Not like that bitch Rose.
Well, she never did me wrong. She ran me around all the time, where I had to go back and forth 1,000 times to do one thing, but she hasn't, she didn't actually betray me. She put me in some questionable situations, that's for sure. What kind of cut then?
I don't know, 50% of whatever we take in? Now remember who's gonna do all the heavy lifting in there. If the treasure's half as good as you say, it should be more than enough to set you up for life.
Okay.
And if you impress me enough, maybe you get to roll with us. That is, long as you're cool with people calling you a raider.
Okay. Man, I keep getting the terrible feeling that this is a bad choice and that I shouldn't be talking to them about this until I've maxed out their reputation. Because this feels very final. Like, I'm telling her everything about it. So it's like I'm selecting which side I'm going to be siding with. I want to leave. Huh. Maybe we talk to Paige a little bit about it.
Through on the wide distribution over here. Guess we'll hold off on raiding that old nuka plant.
I guess so. And that's going to do it for this episode. If you want to catch another one, be sure to subscribe. Consider supporting my channel through the Patreon link down in the video description. And feel free to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you so much for all the time that you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.